friends, it's Dita with What the Duck Savings, and I am back for another video finally. I know it's been a hot minute and I've had to take care of some things, but I am back here on a Sunday with my Savopoly Sunday that I do every other week when I'm on the west side. So I am back for another round and just wanted to thank everybody for spending a little time with me. And I'm sorry I haven't made more videos, but things have been kind of weird lately. But I think I've kind of smoothed out the edges a little bit. As we head into the first of the holiday season, I wanted to kind of try and get back on track. So I am back for another video, and thank you so much again for all hanging out with me today. I will be doing Savopoly from Pink Plum Budgeting and Pink Plum Budgets. And I'm going to move this off to the side for just a minute because I do have some happy mail that I wanted to go over just real fast before I get going. So I know I had mentioned this one before. I don't know if that video actually got uploaded. I had a couple of times where I was just fighting with the videos, and I know you guys have all gone through this, but this particular savings challenge is from LizandLess, and I saw this over on Amy by Nature and had to have it. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and it's this really cool reading challenge type savings challenge where you can save the smaller amounts on top, or you can do the larger amounts on bottom, or if you're really ambitious, you can do both. So what I've decided to do is to use this for 2026 because I've been wanting a Kindle forever. I am one of the reading girlies here in the community and read a lot, but I read on my phone primarily. Let me back up a little bit. I was a bookseller for 12 years. I worked in libraries for 10, and now that I'm in the video game industry, I can actually enjoy books, reading them. So I am a reader, but I read on my phone primarily because I don't really have a house and bookshelves anymore. I am doing a lot of stuff digitally. Excuse me. I do still have some books, some of my treasures and ones that I have had signed, but I do want to get a Kindle because I know it's easier on the eyes than a cell phone, and I'm going to use the savings challenge to do that for 2026 with every book I read. This only has room for 13 books. I plan to read more than that, I hope, for 2026. But every time I read a book, I'll save this amount, and then hopefully by the end, there'll be $225 saved, and that should be enough to get me a Kindle and some Kindle accessories. So I'm looking forward to that for turning me on to this savings challenge. So that is one of the things I'm going to be implementing in 2026. So the next thing I have is I had some happy mail from Bookish Mama Budgets. I finally got this beauty, which I'm very excited about. I am also a video game girly, so this is right up my alley. I'm a video game tester, so I'm around video games and that industry, and I'm doing gaming pretty much 8 hours a day. And then when I want to at home, different types of games. But this I thought was adorable, and this is from Bookish Mama Budgets. And then I also have this Bookish Brewing, which I didn't get to use for Halloween, but I will be saving it for next Halloween. So thank you, Lindsay, for getting those out to me. And then, of course, she sent some freebies. Plot twist. Yes, that's definitely going to be used next year. Maybe I'll use these to buff up my my Kindle savings. And then, oh my God, you guys, look at how cute that is. I will leave this one here because, as you guys know, on the west side, maybe you don't know, on the west side, I focus on my cats, my cat funds. I'm trying to build up some sinking funds for them, for all their needs. And this is Cats and Books, which is simply my favorite thing in the world. So I'm definitely going to use that one here. So I'm going to put that one off to the side. These will go to the east side with me. And then I had received this packet from her. And I had mentioned that I had a savings challenge that I would have been fighting with the clones. I do Money Mondays with my clones off camera where we kind of play games together and get them used to saving money. But she had sent me this amazing scratcher with it, and I told her that we'd been fighting over it, and I'd taken it because I really wanted to do it for my kitty funds. And she's so sweet. She sent me, look at how cute this is. She sent me 2 more so I can give them to the clones to share. So thank you so much, Lindsay. I'm going to give them to this. I will give these to them today. I'm working on making a budget binder for the little clone, so I'm going to put this in it, and we will be starting these soon. And I will save these for them as well because these are stinking cute. Thank you so much, Lindsay. They will be very, very appreciative. They're very excited about scratching and all that fun stuff. So Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets, I don't know how anybody doesn't know Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. She's an OG of the community, and please go visit her channel and subscribe and do all the fun stuff. Visit her Ko-fi for sure because she's got amazing things, and then a shop over on Etsy where she's got good stuff. So that is that. And then I have somebody was doing, I believe it was a short when I saw this, and decided, yeah, I wanted to concentrate on my emergency savings for 2026. So I went ahead, and this is from Save with Judy. And she sent me a little thank you and some thank you freebies. And y'all know we love stickers in this community, so thank you very much for those. And I got this amazing emergency fund savings book. So this is going to build up $1,000 in savings, which is what I want to have set aside for emergencies. And I just love the simplistic way of doing this. You save the amount, you mark it off, and then you put the appropriate amount in the corresponding envelopes. And then by the end, you should have a big fat notebook full of $1,000. So this is from Save with Judy. Go on over it. She's another OG of the community. Go visit her YouTube channel. Subscribe. Hit up her Ko-fi from there, her coffee from there, and then her Etsy channel and her Etsy store if you're interested in this. I will have everybody linked in the description box below in case you're interested. So thank you, Miss Judy, for getting that out to me. I'm very excited to start this as well. I don't know how many of you guys are in the middle of planning for 2026. That seems to be all I'm doing right now while I was trying to rearrange my life, so to speak. Not majorly, but just kind of get some things going. But it has been kind of that nice calming space where you can plan and get ready for 2026. For some reason, for me, looking to the future always helps calm the chaos of what's going on, whatever chaos is going on. So lastly, I have this Happy Meal from Eva over at Budget Your Life. And this is for being a member of her YouTube channel. And then she sent me some goodies, which, look at this. Look at how cute this duck is. You guys know how I feel. I may be a tiny duck, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. You're ducking amazing. And Eva, you have no idea how badly I needed to hear this. So thank you very much. And then she sent me also this adorable, look at how cute that is, Mummy Savings Challenge, and then a $100 bill, which I love these things, you guys. Thank you so much. And this game I'm definitely going to play this month. And then the other thing I got from Miss Eva's shop, she has a shop now, so you guys go on and visit her YouTube channel. She has a link over there to her shop, and I was fortunate enough to get my hands on some of the dice when she released them. She's doing these gorgeous, look at how beautiful these are, blinged up dice. I have plans for all of these. So this is the, I'm not going to say this right. I'm going to get boycotted by the community for saying this, but I have not watched Wicked. I had an experience as a child with Wizard of Oz, so not real high up on my list, but I know it's a fantastic movie, so I probably will watch it at some point. I also got the Snow Whites, which are gorgeous. Look at those. And then I also got the Ariels. Look at how pretty. Oh. And then lastly, I got the bells. Because look at them. These are my duck dice for sure. Look at how beautiful those are. So these are stunning. Go visit her website. She's got this and a game that I've been trying to get my hands on. So hopefully this will come back in stock soon. But yes, I was very excited to get these. So thank you. Thank you, Miss Eva, for getting these out to me. Should we play with some of these today? I'll put those there. We'll play with those. And I'm just going to put these off to the side. They come with these cute little pouches to keep them nice and safe. You know how much we love our dice in this community. Okay. So putting that off to the side for now. The first thing I like to do when I am on the west side is handle one of these scratchers. So let's go ahead and roll. Yes, taking it out for a roll, guys. Okay, and that is 3. Let me get my scratcher coin. 1, 2, 3. And that is $4. So again, when I'm on the west side, I'm going to be focusing on my cat-based scratchers. I have 2 darling overlords that have decided to adopt me as their human. Want to make sure I'm treating them appropriately. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 added to this one. Oh my God, that is not my cat that you hear. That is a new stray we've picked up, and she is hostile. So they are getting her cleaned up and getting ready to get her fixed and off to, I believe they're going to foster her for a little while. But that is not my favorite sound. So there's another $4 going into this scratcher. Okay, and we are back. We've done our scratcher, looked at some Happy Mail. I went to go see a movie. No, just kidding. Really, I took a little break, went to go see a movie with a friend, and now I'm back. Because what I really wanted most to do is to do another round on Savopoly. And if you haven't seen it before, this wonderful game was created over this wonderful game. If you haven't seen it before, this game was created from Pink Plum Budgets. Head on over to her channel. You can subscribe to her videos, jump over to her Ko-fi from there, her coffee from there, and see this wonderful game, which is a great time to play. Last time I filmed the video, I was here. I stopped right here on this roll and save, and so I'm going to put my duck right there. Put this off to the side. I am going to need a pen of sorts. This is the binder that I'm keeping it in, and I do have some that I got away for just a moment. I do have some makeup to do because last time I didn't even realize that I did have these in here and I couldn't find them. And when I was editing, I flipped by that like 2 or 3 times and didn't see them. So just silliness. So excited to play the game, I guess. So I do owe North Carolina Avenue, so I'm going to go ahead and settle up with that. And I will pay $2 on this one. So that is just settling up from last week. So we'll put these $2 in there. Put that right back. So with this game, she has a couple of different versions of the game board. There's a full-size one that I like to play here. And then she includes all of the cards that are on the board, so you can just go to whatever property you land on, pay the amount, and then slip your money in the pocket. And because I am a digital budgeter, I went through and replaced all of the hard cash with prop monies. move the money over to my high yield savings account. So I transferred $57 from last week's, the last time I played. So this is a moneymaker, guys. If you want to save some money, this is the game to do it. The other IOU I had was I owed $10 to a roll and save. I did put that in there, and that is included in the $57. So accounting is done, and we can just get right to it. So put the deck back where it belongs, which I believe, oh my gosh, did I just forget? It was right there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and roll. That is a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is Vermont. And we will just move this over a little bit. I tried to put these in order that I would run up on them, and I guess I didn't because I definitely know that goes in the back. So that's Vermont Avenue. I'm going to save $2 for this one. Sorry if you hear my cat in the back. She's being kind of obnoxious right now. So that's done. Take the $2. Put it where it belongs. That is a gross dollar bill. I need to get rid of that. Wow, really gross. Okay, and since that only had one spot, I am going to go ahead and mark it through. So that one is done. And we will roll again. That is a 2. 1, 2. And this is just visiting, and I do believe there's a card for this one as well. Let's see. Default. Careful of those guys, because the utilities are going to get you. Maybe there isn't. Nope, it doesn't look like it is. It does say it's just a place to rest, so we will just keep going. I'm going to put this to the back, because I don't need that right now. That is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is Pennsylvania Avenue. Pennsylvania Railroad, excuse me. Short line. Where is my other railroad? There it is. The railroad, you have plenty of opportunities to save. So we are going to go ahead and fill in one of these spaces and add another 5. There's that one. And time to roll again. That is a 1. This is going to take me forever if I keep landing on these low numbers. St. James Place should be the next one. Yay! We will just save the 1 this time. Oh my goodness. Put the 1 away. Okay. And we're ready to roll again. That is a 2. 1, 2. That is Tennessee. Okay. My goodness. She is just mouthy. We will go ahead and do, let's do a 5 on this one. I probably will get that later, but we're going to hope and squeak by the big money areas. So time to roll again. Another 2, and that is free parking, and I know there's a card for this one. Okay, so that one's easy. We just have to flip to find the free parking page, save $1, and cross off an icon. I'm pretty sure free parking is in the back. I could be wrong. Oh, no. Free parking. There it is. Okay, so there is $1 for that. And we have to mark off an icon. And I know I mentioned this before. I am planning on making more sets of this because I want to play again starting in the new year with the clones. They are very excited and kind of salty that I'm playing myself before they are. But like I said, I'm saving this up for our hotel room for our event in January. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another railroad. B and O railroad. Okay. There we go. There's $5 going in another railroad. Alrighty. Okay, we need anything other than a 5. 6, yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is Pacific Avenue. These are big money properties, so stands to reason that they've got so many spaces. We're going to go ahead and do $3 this time. Try and keep it manageable. There's 1, 2, and 3 for Pacific. And then we get to roll again. Okay. That is a 4. 1, 2, 3. Kind of in the way here. And 4. And that is another railroad. That is short line. I landed on 3 railroads this time around, which is pretty cool for saving money. Okay, so we've got $5 for short line. That's my last 5. Although what I can do is put a 10 in. One second. Okay, so we are ready to roll again. That is another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is go. And place $1 in the vault. Yes. I really wanted to do that because I love the idea of having a vault. So there's another $1 in there. All right. And we are back at start. Yay! That was a fast and furious round of Savopoly. Again, please go visit Pink Plum Budgets to get your copy. Definitely go visit her YouTube channel first. I'll put my duck back. And then go head over to her coffee from there and download this amazing game. You won't be sorry. It's definitely going to be a moneymaker. Should be more than enough for my hotel room as well as some spending money for this event. So thank you so much to Pink Plum Budgets for creating this amazing game for us. And this is a short one today. Next week, we'll be starting our mini savings challenges for my cat sinking funds. So I'm very excited about that. That'll be in 2 weeks when I come back to the side of town right after Thanksgiving. So I hope you all have an amazing rest of your weekend. We're heading into a new week and I have got some plans. So very excited to get back in the swing of things. I'll explain more in my next video, but for now, thanks again. You guys are amazing. This is for you because you are all very awesome. I will see you in the comments because I have been streaming like mad. Right now I am running Windmill Ridge Budgets playlist. She is in need of some watch hours. I will leave her linked in the description as well. So if you have time, please add her to your playlist and definitely go give her a watch and a sub just to keep helping the community along. So thanks so much, you guys. I heart you all and I hope you have a great week.